Happy New Year, guys. And after a night like last night, New Year's Eve is always a party night, and you got guests coming over. You want to make it as simple as possible. I have this super elegant, super easy appetizer that you guys can put on the table for your guests when they come over. So we're going to make a Francaise. All we're going to do is take the artichokes, put them in the egg dip, cook them in some olive oil. We're going to do a lemon caper butter with the shrimp. It's going to be out of this world. So let's get started. We got our eggs whisked, and we got our artichokes out of the can and drained off. All I'm going to do is take my knife and just give it a little tap down. Not hard, because they are pretty fragile. I'm just going to set them into the egg. We just want to break that little bit of toughness that it has. So we got our artichokes dipped, soaking in our eggs. We're going to take our shrimp that are peeled, deveined, tail off. We're going to butterfly them right down the middle, just to give it, so when they do cook, they open up and they look really elegant. So after we cut all our shrimp, I'm going to go over, I'm going to wash my knife. We're going to cut a lemon and some onion. I'm going to julienne this. Now this is going to be for our caper butter sauce. Leave this off to the side. Some fresh parsley. Now the parsley is so fragrant, it's going to add a little bit of extra taste to our sauce. So our pan is heated up. We're going to add a little olive oil to it. And we're going to take our artichokes that we squished down a little bit. I use that food terminology, squished down a little bit, but we soaked them in the eggs, and now we're going to pan sear them on both sides, probably about 2.5 to 3 minutes on each side. So our artichokes are browning on one side. We're going to season the other side of the artichoke, so that when we flip it over, the seasoning stays right with the artichoke itself. So I'm using a little bit of salt and pepper. This pan, we're going to get started. Just a touch of oil. We're going to throw in our onion, and we're going to add our shrimp. Now the shrimp cook really, really quick. Who doesn't love shrimp New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, correct? So while these are cooking, we're going to add some capers to it. And I took it out of the juice, because if you add the juice to the capers, it's going to get really salty. Our artichokes are browning on this side. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And they smell so good too. It's almost like a frittata. So you can get a look at these shrimp, how I butterflied them. Now they're opening up, getting real elegant. They smell great. They smell like the sea, which is awesome. We're going to add a little white wine to it. Deglaze our pan. Let this continue to cook. A little grated Romano cheese. So now you look at our shrimp turning pink and curling up, you know they're cooking all the way through. I'm going to add some whole butter to it. Now the whole butter is going to give us our creaminess, our nice sauce. Take our artichokes out. So if you had too much New Year's Eve last night, this dish is really easy. People will think you were up all night making it. Our fresh parsley right at the end. A nice stir. Shrimp, the artichokes, the lemon, the capers smell so good. Man, if I'm making dishes like this for you on New Year's Day, I can't imagine what the rest of the year is going to bring. Happy New Year. Come dine with me, Western New York. I'm Chef Marco.